So the last email we kind of ended here in Illustrator with this graphic we created emulating, trying to emulate the Kate Spade welcome email. So I'm going to go back into Illustrator. There's one thing I kind of didn't show you yet because I was running out of time on the last video, but if we do a file, save as, I will save this. I'm going to go into my documents folder. Always a good idea to save things on in your documents, important things anyway. And so I have an Electronic Design 1 folder already. If you don't have one, you can create one by pushing new folder and creating that in your documents. Then push, let's see, make sure we're in there. Double click on that. So here we go, email marketing, welcome email. I have an images folder, so I'll put it in here. I'll make this an AI file. I'll just do envelope. Oops. AI. So I'll save an AI file, which is the native file out of Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. Just push OK. And then I'll do a file export as. And I'm actually going to make a, let's see, I think I'll do a PNG, which is good for emails. So if you want to have either a PNG, which is great for transparent backgrounds, if you want to have a transparent background, which I think I do on this one. I don't want this white to show up in the background of my document, so that's why I'm using the PNG. So either a PNG or JPEG to use within the email Constant Contact email builder. So make sure you export out a PNG or JPEG file, I guess is the short of what I'm trying to say. So we'll just do an export. Yeah, I'll export it out as medium, 150 dpi or ppi. I'm not going to mess with this. Transparent, background color is set to transparent, which is great. And we'll just push OK. Alright, so there's that. And now we can work with that file that we created in Illustrator inside of Constant Contact. So I'm actually going to put that here because, like I said, we're trying to make this. We're trying to make this into this. So I'm going to basically replace this. I'm going to upload a file and browse my computer. I'm going to go to that PNG. Okay, upload files. Looks like it is loaded. And then we can push done for now. Let's see, sorry. So let's see. Place with this, insert. So basically that brought that in. Now it's not big enough, but I can size it up. I kind of want it to fill up the whole space. So here we go. And then this would be a place to put, you know, a logo. So if we see there's a logo here, I think I'll just, for my own purposes, I will bring in I'll upload a file. I'm just going to bring in my logo that I've made for myself, because that's actually maybe, let's see. I do have a logo for the graphic design department in my documents. So let's see, where is that at? Oh, here we go. Which actually got rejected by Jim Potter's office, so I can't use it. Which makes sense. I didn't do it according to the brand guidelines. I was hoping I would get away with it, but I didn't. I'm going to look at this in columns so that I can actually see what I'm grabbing. I think I'll take the JPEG because AI file probably won't work. This one's goofed up, so I'm going to use this one. Choose. We can add a description, so okay, I think that's in there. Oh, wait, what did I do? Dang it. I didn't quite do that right. I'll start again. Sorry. Upload files. It just takes a little while to load. I forgot to push upload files. Okay, and then we just push done, and then I can click on that and then push insert. Might have to make that a little, there's a lot of white around it, unfortunately. I might, dang it. I'm probably going to have to adjust this. So we'll go into Photoshop. We'll do a file, open. I'm actually going to find that. Let's see, where's that at? Here we go. I'm going to find that logo, open that up, and I'm going to crop this. I'm just going to crop it way down. Push return, and then I'll do a file, save as, and just name it a little bit differently. Oops. Graphic design logo 2. I'll make it a JPEG. We'll do a save. Did that not stick? I mean, I meant to put the 2 in there. Okay, save. We'll just push OK. It's on maximum. Okay, perfect. So we have that crop down. That should probably work a little bit better. So I'm going to go back into Safari. So now you're kind of getting to see, I guess, some of the can I replace this? Some of the processes that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go into Photoshop, go into oh, look at this. Put filters on it. It's kind of neat. I don't want that though. I will just upload a new file. Browse from my computer. Find that one that's cropped down. There it is. It's got the 2 on the end. It's a JPEG. Upload files. Okay, I brought that one in as well. So yeah, you can see how I've had to use, Photoshop, Illustrator, different programs. There we go. Insert. Okay, so it's still pretty small, but we can size it up. We don't want it too big. I want some white space in there. It looks more elegant. And plus, I think it would match probably better with what they have going on here. It's not very big. Kind of understated. And so we can add in kind of these, basically this nav bar. I'm not totally sure how to do that, to be honest with you, but we can try and figure that out. I do know I need to bring in a divider. So this might, something like this, or this might, these are just different layouts down here. And this might work for, because these are links that are styled like this. So, I mean, that's basically the nav. So I will just do new. Oops. This is the display text. I double clicked on it. And then my link URL. So actually I could go to katespade.com. Okay. And then so the first one was new. So we can go to the new area. And I clicked on that from her website. And then I can copy this URL. And then I will go, oh gosh, where am I at? Oh, here. I can go here. We're going to edit this link. This is the link URL right here. New. New. We can also enable click segmentation. Clicking on this link will add the contact to the specific list, helping you send more targeted emails. So if we can keep track of what they actually clicked on from the email. So if they are really interested in new stuff, then we'll know, if we enable this option, which, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's just more data to work with. And then you can actually target that to certain test lists or certain lists. So if I had a customer that was interested in new, and I had an email list for people that are looking for new things, then specific for that, then I could connect it to that. Actually, we're not going to do that because that's just a little too confusing, a bit too high level for what we're doing here. So we'll just do insert. So we've got that, and then now we can change the link text, and let's see. I can change it to black, which is close to what and we do want but maybe we want, Helvetica is good, but I was kind of hoping for maybe a bold font, and I don't want an underline. I'm going to take that off. It looks kind of, I don't think they have that on. Yeah, no, they don't. And actually, I should probably change this to be all uppercase, because I don't know why that didn't all just change to be the same. There we go. So that's pretty good. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that to all of these. And I'll be connecting them with the nav from here. So whatever they click on from the email, it'll take them to that page on the website. Okay, so I kind of fast forwarded. Oops. Forgot to take the underlines off these though. So I haven't done the sale one yet. I'll just kind of go through that with you again. I'm at katespade.com. I'm just showing you how this would work, how these would actually be built. So I went to the sale section on katespade.com. I have the URL here, and then I'm just going to customize this email, highlight this text, change the color to black. I already did that. I don't want an underline. And then to create the link, there's another way of doing that, and I want it to link to a web page and basically the sales section of the website, right? So insert, done. Okay, so we created that clickable navigation basically in our email, which is cool. And free shipping and free returns to all 50 states. So let's see if we can figure out how we would add that in. I would think that it would be probably in here, maybe more. Okay, so I'm guessing it probably is a spacer or a divider, that black line. Guess I'll try this. Oh, undo. There we go. So I think I can make it bigger. I can change the color. Dang it. Okay, solid. And I can make it thicker. I think they made theirs about that thick, probably. I think you can move it down or up within the space. I'm just going to leave it in the middle. What does this do? That added some more space to the bottom or top, basically. So this must be the top space and bottom space. Anyways, I'm running out of time on this video, but I might make it a little bit wider so that it takes up... I feel like this shrunk on me. I want this bigger. And this thicker still, because I'm going to put text over it. Is this working? What am I doing here? Oh, I meant to make it thicker. Okay, there we go. So that's looking good. Now if I can add text over the top of that, that would be great. So we'll just continue going with this. I know that this doesn't necessarily make sense because I added in my graphic design logo, and then, you know, now I got the Kate Spade stuff on here, but we don't have a website for the graphic design department, so I'm just kind of showing you for the sake of showing you how to do this, but it's not necessarily super accurate to what you might be doing. And honestly, with your links and stuff, you can do a similar thing. I could have potentially pulled this actual logo from the Kate Spade New York website. That might have actually made a little bit more sense. So that it's actually totally emulating it, which I might have you do